Everybody, this is Jacob Toronto here from ChasingCinema.com on Monday morning. Thank you for tuning into this video. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that Paul Greengrass might be directing the upcoming new Jimi Hendrix biopic. Legendary Pictures and Experience Hendrix, which is the estate of Jimi Hendrix, have come to agreements and are developing a new biopic based on the guitarist, the legendary guitarist. This is kind of confusing some people because there was already a Jimi Hendrix biopic made with Andre 3000 a part of it in 2013, and that was called Jimmy, All Is By My Side. And I've not seen that picture yet, but I heard Andre 3000 did phenomenal in that movie. I heard his performance is really great, and honestly, I would love to see it. But for those who don't know, that movie was actually an unauthorized release, meaning the Experience Hendrix wasn't a part of it, which means that movie wasn't allowed to use any of Jimi Hendrix's movies. So, you know, you make a biopic about a man who is a legendary guitarist, who has some of the most iconic songs in music, and you're not allowed to use them. You know, you could somewhat recreate them in a little bit different manner, but you're not being able to use the music that made this man famous, or use the music that basically is the reason we're making this picture. So, to me, that's just kind of like, oh, well, probably not the best move. Granted, I think that, from what I remember, All Is By My Side thought they had Experience Hendrix on their side, that eventually just kind of fell out last minute, and then they had to go and say, oh, we need to remake it, so they did their best to remake it, and I heard that Andre 3000 even sang some of the vocals, and obviously, you know, still is not something we can accept. You know, and in any type of biopic, you need the real music. You need the music that made them famous. Ray, Get On Up, even though Get On Up could have been so much better, but nevertheless. So essentially, this new biopic, hopefully directed by Paul Greengrass, the man who brought us Captain Phillips and who's worked a lot on the Bourne trilogy, is going to feature all of Jimi Hendrix's music. Now, there's no word of who's actually going to be playing Jimi Hendrix, though this project has been in development for years, and at one point Anthony Mackie was attached. But right now, as of right now, no one really knows who's going to be playing Jimi Hendrix. No one knows who can take on that role. And my question to you is, who do you think can play Jimi Hendrix? Who do you think can play that guitar and play that role, that iconic musician, and bring them to life? If you want to read this full article to go into detail about Paul Greengrass possibly directing, make sure to go to ChasingCinema.com and hit that news button. You'll be able to see this video as well as the full article. Again, ChasingCinema.com, hit that news button. But who do you think can play Jimi Hendrix and really make this project come alive? We all know that Greengrass can really handle characters well and really tell stories. I love Captain Phillips, which came out 2 years ago. It was on my top 10 of the year. A very strong film and strong performance from Tom Hanks. And you know, this is a movie that I just hope works. It's not a movie that I'm on edge for and constantly reading about, because I'm super excited for it, because, you know, biopics are really either right or left, and meaning good or bad, and you know, it's just something that I'll see, and hopefully that it lives up to fruition, because personally, I got excited for Getting Up insanely, and I wasn't very, I liked it, but I was very disappointed in the sense of how great that movie should have been. But again, let me know who you think should be playing Jimi Hendrix. You can go to ChasingCinema.com, hit that news button to find this full article. Make sure to follow me and Chasing Cinema social media stuff down here in the description box. That is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Show your support by liking and favoriting this video. But most importantly, above all, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because each day I'm updating this YouTube channel with movie news, film reviews, podcasts, giveaways, casting details, image reveals, plot details, all that fun stuff. Anything going on in the world of motion picture, and even sometimes TV, I'm talking about it here on this YouTube channel. So make sure you're a part of that with me and hit that subscribe button. From today I'm talking about the title for the new Mallrats film Kevin Smith is coming out with, to yesterday when I talked about Uncle Buck and Rush Hour getting a television show, to everything else going on in the movie world. I am going to talk about it here at ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. So thank you so much for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Toronto. Have a great Monday, and please continue chasing cinema.